Have you ever noticed that busiest moment of life often leave behind the fewest memory? Days disappear, weeks blur together, years pass faster than they should, and yet the strange part is this. The problem may not be that life is moving too quickly. The problem may be that we are rarely present enough to actually live it. Imagine standing beneath a vast open sky. Clouds drift across it, some dark, some bright, some violet, some gentle. Now imagine forgetting that you are the sky and believing that you are the clouds. That is how most people live. A thought appears, a worry about tomorrow, a regret from 10 years ago, an insecurity, an exemption, and most instantly we become it. We don't notice the thought, we become the thought. The mind is remarkably skilled at this. It constantly pulls us away from the only place where life exists, the present moment. While our bodies sit in a room, our minds are negotiating imaginary futures and replaying expired pasts. And then we wonder why peace feels so distant. Many people spend their lives fighting their minds. They try to force calmness. They suppress emotions. They demand silence from their thoughts. But the mind behaves much like water. The tighter you squeeze it, the more it slips through your fingers. Real freedom begins with a different approach, not control, observation. The moment you quietly watch a thought without judging it, something extraordinary happens. You realize there are two things present, the thought and the one observing the thought. That small distance changes everything because suffering often survives through identification. The mind says, I am angry. Awareness notices, anger is passing through me. The mind says, I am afraid. Awareness notices, fear is visiting. One creates imprisonment, the other creates freedom. This becomes especially visible in relationships. Many conflicts are not born from cruelty, they are born from expectation. We silently write scripts for how others should behave, how they should speak, how they should love us, how they should understand us. And when reality refuses to follow the script, disappointment enters the room. Soon after, anger arrives. But anger is rarely the true problem. It is often pain wearing armor, a wound disguised as strength, a fear pretending to be certainty. Like holding a burning coal in hopes of throwing it at someone else, anger burns the hand holding it long before it reaches its target. The deeper question is never, who made me angry? The deeper question is, what inside me was already hurting? Perhaps the greatest misunderstanding of modern life is the belief that peace must be achieved, as if peace is waiting somewhere in the future. After success, after recognition, after everyone finally understands us. But what if peace is not a destination? What if it is what remains when the noise settles? Beneath every fear, beneath every identity, beneath every story you tell yourself, there is a quiet presence that has been there all along, watching, aware, unmoved, like the sky behind every storm. The tragedy is not that people lose peace. The tragedy is that they spend their entire lives searching for what never left them. Tonight, before rushing towards tomorrow, pause for a moment. Notice the thoughts moving through your mind like clouds crossing an evening sky. You do not need to chase them. You do not need to stop them. You do not need to become them. Life is not waiting somewhere ahead. It has never existed anywhere except here. And perhaps the most important question is not how much time you have left, but how much of this moment you are truly living. My friends, you do not lose time, you lose presence. Thoughts are visitors. Suffering begins when you offer them permanent residence. Peace is not something you create. It is what remains when the noise fades. The mind reacts, awareness responds. Most storm in life comes from forgetting that you are the sky, not the clouds.